U.S. Senate unanimously approving a proposal to make daylight saving time permanent. It aims at doing away with the long-held tradition of setting clocks back 1 hour and losing an hour of daylight in fall and winter. The bill now goes to the House for a vote, where its fate is unclear. If it does end up getting signed by the president, the proposal would not take effect until November 2023. Tom, you've got some thoughts on this.
Yeah, so let me talk about kind of what this means. And we can take a look at our graphic if we could, which will show that this won't impact us, as you mentioned, until November of 2023, assuming it all passes, right? So let's say it does. So what that would mean for us starting in the winter of 2023, this would impact us from November to March, when we would typically change the clocks back an hour. If this passes, we wouldn't do that. So bottom line is that would mean later sunrises and later sunsets in the winter. So December sunrise after 8 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, as the kids are heading off to school, it's still dark. And then the earliest sunset, instead of being around 4:16 in the middle of December, it would be at 5:16. So we would have more light there later in the day, not so much at the beginning of the day. And I think people, I don't know, how do you feel about that? I think people are kind of split. Some want more sunlight in the morning, some want more in the evening. What do you guys think?
I think the poll with people with kids, it's 100%. Why are we changing our clocks and screwing our kids up? Like, try and put your kids to bed an hour later or earlier with the clocks.
Yeah. I totally sympathize. No kids here, but I'm like, just pick one and I'll go with it. Yeah. I just don't want it to keep changing.
Yeah, I think it would be a lot easier for us just to be on one set time. But yeah, I think it would also kind of take a little bit of getting used to as well, especially there in those December months. But hey, I would be happy with the later sunsets. I know, like, my daughter in December will get off the school bus and it's totally dark outside. Yeah. So I know that would be cool to have it be a little bit lighter later in December.
All right, let's go with Tom.
Tom, start lobbying your lawmakers.
There you go.
Let's get this done. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. That was very
Tom.
informational there.